Hey there YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Mikey speaking. Today I wanted to go over an easy yet not so easy process on getting your first investment property. Anyone working a 9 to 5 can sit here and go from owning no properties to having yourself your first investment property. I'm going to briefly go over how. So let's start off with step one, assuming you don't have a property. Step one, buy your first property. Preferably get something that you can afford, but something with equity in it that needs to be fixed up. But heck, you can even buy new property. The key is to buy in a good area and try to get a property with equity in it. Step two is going to be fix up your property and save as much money as possible. The key to this is you want to get your property rental grade ready. Make sure all the carpets, fresh paint, new doorknobs, the whole jazz, and fix it up to what kind of area your property is in. If you're in an A-class area, make sure you do an A-class fix-up. If you're in a B, C, D class area, do a B, C, D class fix-up. It just depends on what kind of stuff you're putting, luxury vinyl plank versus carpet. Keep all that in mind. But step two, save up your money and start fixing up your property. Step three is going to be buy a third property. Now, for people using a VA loan, this is actually really easy for us to do for the simple fact that we don't have to put any money down on these properties. Yes, you have to do closing costs, which I want to say for my first VA loan, I want to say I put down, not put down, sorry. Closing costs came out to about $7,000, and the second VA loan came out to $8,500 roughly. And yes, you can use multiple VA loans as long as they don't go over that cap that you're allowed, which is around $400,000 to $500,000. I know it increased this year. I'm just not sure on the amount currently. But you can definitely check when you get your VA letter, your VA approval letter. It'll say how much you're allotted. Now, if you're living in a place that's more expensive, you're not going to be able to do this. I currently live in Georgia. Good properties here you can get for around $200,000 to $140,000. So you're actually allowed to use your VA loan multiple times because you're not going over that $400,000 to $500,000 cap. So back to the step, buy another property, whether you're using VA loan or conventional loan. And as soon as you get that property, the last step's going to be move into your new property, get the last property rented out. Now you can rinse and repeat this. Some key things to keep in mind is you have to live in your properties for at least a year when it comes to VA loans. Conventional loans I'm not too sure about, but I would say it's a safe bet to live in it for a full year before looking for another property. It's a lot easier if you're moving like a lot of us military people do from state to state, because then you have a full justification on why you need your next property. So in those case scenarios, you can actually expedite the process. Like example being 6 months ago, you sat here and you bought a property. You got a new set of orders and you're headed from Oklahoma to Georgia. Bam, you sit here and you get a property because the VA loan is meant to house veterans. Use it to your benefit, but you don't have to sell your old property as long as you have enough funds and means to uphold both of them. And renting it out is an easy way to make sure you have more funds. So quick 4-step process. Now it isn't exactly going to be quick because this is over, you figure at least a span of a year, 3 months. But still, it's a doable process for anyone working a 9 to 5 to sit here and get your first investment property. I hope you all get started with investing in stocks and real estate. It's honestly the best thing you can do for your future, in my opinion. Anyways, hope this was helpful. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'm out.